Hey guys, just want to make a quick little video. I'm after finding a Camry up somewhere, and I'm after taking the alternator off, and I got select tools here. But yeah, I decided to take the alternator off. He's pretty much brand new. He spins very, very nicely, so I figured I'd grab it. I mean, wouldn't hurt to have another alternator. These cars, like I've been saying, are pretty scarce, so I just figured I'd grab a couple parts. I come up here initially to get the coil packs, the ignition wires and plugs, but they have already been taken. So I have decided to take the alternator. Alternator's very good shape actually, and he spins very well. Very, very nice. So I'm going to take that, because you never know. You get a good smack up and on this side or whatever, a nice smack or whatever. Mess up your alternator or whatever like that. I've already got a new one that's on my car or whatever, but you never know. Wouldn't hurt to have a spare, so I took the alternator, the brackets, and all. I decided to just cut the belt because the belt has seen better days. As you can tell, it's all just kind of falling apart there, so I just cut the belt. It's no good to me. Thinking about also taking the starter. There's not much left of this car, boys. This thing is, she was rode off, last summer, I believe. Something like that. And I tried to get this car. Actually, I've mentioned this car in a previous video, that this car was rode off. I tried to get it, but it was already sent off to an undisclosed location before I got a chance to get at it. And like I said, there was nothing left. It was pretty much everything is gone. To be honest with you, when I first found this car like this, I was kind of a bit ticked off, to the point that I was actually half tempted to drag it out of here, push that roof back up, drop another engine down into it, and replace whatever little knickknacks to get her going just for a derby. But it's not worth my time. It's too bad though, because this thing is mint, like everything, even though. How's it going, guys? I apologize, phone kind of died while I was out to the fire training grounds having a look at that Camry, but there's not very much left to her, not for parts wise anyways. I might be able to get a fender off of it or something, but that's about it. The rest of it's pretty much toast. We did get the alternator off though. I think I might go back for the starter, just to, just have a couple spares. I don't want to be, day before the derby, go to crank this thing and the starter give out or something, and I can have one for free and have it there, so I might as well go grab it, eh? But I don't really know what I'm doing with this yet. I kind of wanted to leave it for the Gander Derby for next year, because, well, there is going to be a derby. I'm not a big fan of them. I'm not really happy how it's organized. But nonetheless, it's still a derby that I would, kind of be upset if I had to skip out on, just because I didn't have a car. But I have the option to build this one like I could with my last one and bring it to Gillham's, but I kind of wanted to bring my big car out there. But when it's saying that too, I don't know. I might keep the big car for here in Gander, have one out to smash up and one for here. Take this out to smash up next year. I've been offered like 5 big cars lately, but just with everything going on and me being in school and lack of work and all that, the funds are kind of low. So I think I'm going to take it easy now, probably until after Christmas. Try to get that out of the way. Birthdays coming up and anniversaries, and Christmas is coming up and Halloween, and the kids are starting school next week, and my school is soon opening full time again. So I got my cars. My big car will be here now Friday. That'll be brought in, and I have a lot of work to do with that. I'm going to give you guys an aftermath video and get up close and show you guys exactly what took me out, see if it can be fixed or not, see if we're going to scrap it. My valve cover on the left hand side of the engine bust, and I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a timing chain on the cam, or the cog, sorry, and it's not there. So I have a feeling I'm down half of the engine. I do have an opportunity to go scrap one this Tuesday coming up. I set it out in Springdale. I can go scrap it, get the parts that I need to get my car up and running again, healthy. I have to upgrade my fuel system and get a fuel pressure regulator and a different pump. Actually, I do have a different pump here, a new one I haven't even used yet. I just got to get the fittings for it. I'm not quite sure where again to seek that out to, so probably be waiting a little bit on that, but we'll get to it. We'll get to it. This thing is slowly starting to come together. Well, or come apart, I should say. I got pretty well almost the outside done. I'm going to leave all the seals and all the windows and everything like that. I made that mistake last year, and I think that's the reason why my last Camry rotted out so quick. She was pretty exposed all winter, so I got a feeling that's what did her in. So this year, we're not going to do that. We're going to keep the seals. We're going to keep the windows in her. Whatever other stuff. I'm actually going to keep the carpet and everything else down bottom in her too. I got pretty much everything else stripped out for the most part. Back seats still need to come out and all that, but I'm not worried about that. Though. A quick flick. No, she's not that close, but she's getting closer. This dash has got to come out so I can do my wiring. Seemed to be something different this year too. I don't know if I'm gonna go and spend the money on a shifter, because the shifters in these cars suck. I find they're not the best. They break easy. I broke mine fairly quick. The first one I ran, never got a chance to ran the second one, so I don't know how that one went. But I don't know, header or shifter, header, shifter, header, shifter, shifter, header. I don't know. I have no idea. To be honest with you, the smartest thing to do would probably be go with the shifter. The header's not going to really help me win like a shifter will. As long as I can keep shifting those gears, that's the main thing. And in all seriousness, I can weld up a cheap set of headers or whatever. I like the header thing. I like that because it gives you the opportunity to keep more heat away from the engine bay as much as possible, so you're less likely to catch anything on fire. That's my goal. I'd like to be able to make a set for Crown Vic, but I don't think it's going to happen. Her manifolds are extremely bad, really rusty. So I don't know what's going to happen there. Maybe I can cut the other two cats off, and probably, if I could find some pipe that's at the right angle, the right bends and stuff like that, I can just come back up from the bottom, I guess. Homemade header or something, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I just wanted to make you guys a little quick video to end off my little trip to the fire training grounds. We'll probably make another little short video, maybe. I'm only going up there to take a starter off, so I might make a video. There's not much left to her. I could take a trunk lid. I could take the passenger side fender if I wanted it. Now the CV joints and all that, spindles and everything are still up in it. If I wanted to, I could take all that too, but I don't know if it's really much worth it. All that work for a small car, and I'm not 100% sure, but this might be my last small car. I really like the big cars. I like everything about them. I like how they drive with the rear wheel drive. I like how they take the impacts. Like, you know, you still feel it, don't get me wrong, you still feel it, but for some reason, and I might be wrong, but I find the big cars don't hit as hit as hard as what small cars do. I could be wrong, I don't know, but it just seemed that way. So I've really taken to the big cars. I really want to get to know these Crown Vics, because that's pretty much all we got left for big cars these days. Still some old cars, or some old boats. There's still some hanging around, but they are far few in between. Most of them, you're going to pay a pretty penny for them, and if not, then they're pretty rotted out. And I have to get them shipped all around Yarland, because you ain't going to find nothing in Gander. All the Derby guys here in Gander has pretty much central Newfoundland wiped out for big cars. Like, all the big cars that I'm after seeing these days are stuff that are still on the road and being, you know, kept in garages. That's about it. But yeah, we'll keep building this one. I got a bot. It's mine. Might as well run it. Might as well do something with it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to build it. Probably not so much over the winter. We'll get stripped what we can. And we'll keep everything else in her for the winter. I don't want her to get rotted out any more than what she already is. The trunk and stuff is not all that bad. The floors itself are not that bad. Pretty much the only shit that you're looking at that's really bad is the rockers. And a little bit in the wheel wells, but compared to my last one, the blue one that I had, this thing is mint. But yeah, anyways, guys, just wanted to leave you a little update and wanted to end off my video to the fire training grounds, that little trip there, and phone died on me. But yeah, guys, like and subscribe. Derby Kingdom. I also have a Facebook page that you guys are more than welcome to join. I would love to see you guys send in some pictures and videos, aftermaths of your car. I can get you guys posted up and get you guys up on the Derby Kingdom page if you guys wanted to share, you know, an aftermath of your car or tips or tricks on how to build it, man. I am doing this because I want to see Newfoundland get bigger with the whole Derby stuff. The Derby that's in our town of Gander is starting to dwindle away. It's more about the money than what it is to show. And for us serious Derby drivers, it's not about the money. Money is great. Don't worry, like, you know, don't get me wrong. Everybody loves to win a little bit of money, but that's not what we're there for. We're there to beat up cars, have a good laugh with some good buddies, and that's all we're there for. And that's what I want this channel to be. That's what I'm trying to turn this channel into. I want to start seeing more people getting into it. You guys will have more content to watch around Newfoundland, because derbies are big almost everywhere else in the world except for Newfoundland. We got 4 here on the island, and there's only one. Smash Up for MS is the only serious derby that I would really call around here in Newfoundland. So hopefully we can get this going a little bit more. I would really like to see more videos, more pictures, more people involved, more people building cars. I would love to see it. But anyways, guys, we will see you next time, and remember to like and subscribe, and we will keep you updated. And don't forget, this Friday when the Crown Vic comes in town, providing the weather over the weekend, you guys will get an aftermath of the Crown Vic. I'll show you what took me out, and then we'll also be making videos of fixing the car. And I'm willing to take any tips, tricks, anything that I'm new into this, guys. I don't know big cars, I know small cars, I don't know anything about big cars. So any tips is more than welcome and very appreciated. Anyways, guys, until next time, keep building, stay safe.